There's something you need to know about your life. Let's find out what it is using tarot. My name is Emery, and today we are going to ask Spirit what is important for you to know about your life so it can improve and get so much better. Spirit, what would you like our soul friend to know about their life? What lessons do you have for them today on personal development? Your first card is the Ten of Swords. So there is some sort of minor ending or crisis you are about ready to encounter. It is going to mark the end of one chapter, but a new chapter is also about to begin. We have the Page of Pentacles. You are going to take on a role where you start something new and you are trying to rebuild your life but make it better than it ever was before. So some traditional productivity is likely going to happen to you. We have the Ten of Cups, the Nine of Cups reversed, which is about a wish not coming true. And so I think what is going to occur is that something you wanted to have happen isn't going to happen, but it is going to propel you forward. It is either going to cause you to reconsider that maybe this wish wasn't what you wanted, or that you need to approach it in a different way. You didn't have enough information in order to manifest that appropriately. So we have the Tower. This is a sudden sign from the universe or a sudden ending. So the universe actually made this failure happen because something about your direction or what you were trying to manifest, that wish, would have actually hurt you. This is where the saying, it's not happening to you, but for you, is coming. Now, if you are about ready to experience something difficult, or you are experiencing something difficult, not just frustration that you couldn't manifest something, what you need to understand isn't that the universe is trying to make you suffer, but the universe saw an opportunity to take a stressful event and make it productive so that this stress isn't wasted and you are going to be able to rise from it in a powerful way. Also, the Page of Pentacles, this person is deep in thought, so you are going to be contemplative and really consider what this event means for you. It's going to make you really reconsider a lot of the direction of your life. And then we have a very positive card. We have the Wheel of Fortune. So something good is about ready to happen to you. The Wheel of Fortune is a wheel. Bad things happen, good things happen, bad things happen, good things happen. So immediately after this bad thing, which is likely to be kind of small because we pulled the Ten of Swords instead of the Death card, this is an indication that something good is going to immediately follow it. And the reason why it's going to follow it is because of the Page of Pentacles. You are going to rethink things and then act in such a way to manifest something even better in replacement of what you lost. The Justice reverse card. So part of the reason why this didn't work out for you is that it wasn't your fault. You were the victim of circumstances that were outside of your control. It would be like someone who wanted to become a computer programmer, not a high-level thinking computer programmer, just someone who wants to do some simple code, make decent amount of money, and then go home and just enjoy their life. But then AI comes onto the scene, and it's no longer possible for them to be that vibe coder who just does simple codes. It's not their fault. They didn't do anything wrong. They probably lived a perfectly productive life where they were doing all the things that they were supposed to do, but then they're at this turning point in their life where they have to make changes. And it could require either, for example, a job change or learning more about programming at a deep level to be a higher level programmer, because they can no longer do that lower level stuff that AI used to do. And so in your life, you definitely are facing things outside of your control, but you are going to see that and you are going to take back control in a different way. And it's going to be very prosperous for you. Maybe even more prosperous than your original manifestation, the thing that you were wishing for, could have ever given you. We have the Four of Swords. This is a card of rest and contemplation. So a lot of times when people hit a roadblock, they act very impulsive. They do the next thing that comes to mind. They go all in. They take all those risks, and sometimes they're successful, but sometimes not. They could end up on a path that they're not happy with. And the Page of Pentacles, Pentacles is a slow tarot suit. It is very methodical, very contemplative. Your immediate reaction to this obstacle that you are going to experience isn't to act on impulse, but to stop, take some time off if you can, and really think about your next move. You don't want to act on impulse. You don't want to do anything quickly. You want everything to be well researched and well considered. The Five of Wands reversed. This is about some sort of problem with competition. So many people are energized by competition. They enjoy winning in a situation that's a game, but other people, it's actually not as exciting as they would like. And sometimes a person might be on a life path that is actually very competitive, but focusing on that competition isn't very good. For example, someone who wants to be an author may at the beginning of their career think, oh, I want to win the Nobel Prize, or I want to make the most amount of advance possible from a publisher when they sign me, all of those sort of things. Or I want to be the next Harry Potter author, J.K. Rowling, be as successful as she is. But when you are so focused on achievement, you aren't focused on process. And the Page of Pentacles is a suit of the details, is considering what you are doing and loving the work you do. And so I definitely think this is an indication about your career, your hobbies, the way that you manage money, and you have been very focused on achievement and recognition. And that's not necessarily bad, but it's not what actually motivates you. You've probably been making goals of achievement rather than goals of process. So what would this look like? For example, someone who wanted to be an author, a goal of achievement would be to win the Nobel Prize. But a goal of process, a wish of process, would be this year, I want to manifest a complete novel that I wrote, rather than this year, I want to win the Nobel Prize. And so you need to start making goals and wishes that are about lifestyle experience rather than success, achievement, rewards, awards, all those sort of things. Your final card today is the Seven of Pentacles reversed. This is about not being too invested. So I do think, in particular for you, you need to be focused on the moment. You need to be focused on your current experience. So if you are doing this tarot reading, you've probably heard of something like law of attraction or vision boards, or maybe 5-year, 10-year, 20-year business plans. All that's fine. But I think sometimes in some people, this can cause them to be so focused on the future and things that they can't even really imagine being truly theirs, that they don't make the right goals. I was watching this video from Vanessa Van Edwards, and she was talking about how when you consider your future self, you treat them as a celebrity rather than the future version of you. And I think you are creating goals for the future celebrity version of yourself rather than who you are right now. And so what I want you to do is consider shorter term goals. 90 days are best. For example, if you're an author, you're probably not going to write a book in 90 days. Maybe it could be something as simple as, in the next 3 months, I want to write 10 chapters in my novel, and I want to have a lot of fun doing it. So really focus on creating goals and wishes that are shorter term, no more than a year if possible, and then making those goals and wishes sound fun. Not something you have to do, but something you're really excited to do. And I think you're going to find that that is going to completely change your life. It's going to make you happier, and it's going to make you more in control because you aren't focused so much on achievement, and you aren't going to be as affected by world circumstances. You are going to be focused on what you can do right now, today, that is going to make your life so much better. And it's probably going to cause you to be more productive because you're going to be encouraged to work hard because you have this intrinsic joy in what you're doing, and that is what Spirit wants to see you do. So if you resonated with this reading, be sure to like and subscribe for more. I loved reading for you today. You can also go into the description of this video for a link to book a private reading for more detail on this or any other topic. I would really love to read for you, but otherwise, my soul friend, I am wishing you the best. You are about ready to enter probably the best chapter of your life so far because you're going to be focused on joy. You're going to be focused on the experiences you really want to have. So I am sending you my best blessings.